Good evening to each and every one of you out there, and we have a lot of things to talk about, but I'll make sure that it be a short video. Don't take it long. We are all seeing what is happening, the situations that are going on right now in the Gambia, and this is something that we have to talk about it, and we have to be there for one another anytime the need arises. So this is something first of all, I'm going to start with the situation that is happening right now in the Gambia. That is Uncle Tata Dinding, who is been admitted in the hospital at the same time with coma. And we have seen many things happening in the country. But this one too is something else that we all need to pray. We all need to send our prayers to him. At this moment, he really needs more prayers. Because of that, we are urging each and every one of you out there to make sure, no matter what happens, no matter if someone is your enemy or something else, please let us try by all means and be there for the person. We send our prayers for God to give him back his strength again. And there is a fundraise being created by our sister, and we all know, say Ture. So we will all go there. I will share it later, and we all go there and make sure that we do our quota as citizens. Because this media is not just we come here to talk or to say nonsense about each other or to be tarnishing each other's image on the social media. This media is being created for a reason, and we have to make best use of those reasons. This media is not just to come and show yourself. This media is not where you can be sending insults to one another. There is a purpose. You can learn, you can create, you can do many things to achieve better things from this social media. But today in the Gambia, these are some of the reasons why I am here today to talk. I know many of you knew or know many things than I do, but the little I know, I will share with you guys. So this is something that we really have to be very, very careful of the things we are doing on this social media. We have to be careful. And the Gambia, the smallest country, among the smallest country, or I can say the smallest country in Africa. But the things that are happening in this country is beyond our imagination, is beyond us. Because we term this social media as anything or do anything that is free. Don't think that anything you put on this social media will just go out just like that. Anything you are doing in this social media, make sure that you have good reputation about it. Not to be coming and do rubbish on the social media. The social media is not for coming and do things that you just feel like doing anything. No one will say something. Of course, everyone is entitled to his or her own opinion. But let the opinions be genuine. Let the opinions be genuine than being there. You cannot even create a better debate. You cannot even create a better statement, or you cannot even write a better message that people can listen to very well and know that yes, there is something in this message that I can take. But you just come on media insulting people, caricaturing, and also leaking of videos just because you hate the person or something else. We need to be very careful, and we need to know this media is for public. So all private issues, all private matters should be dealt with in private. But no, we should come and give the person to the world, and we think that that is making us happy. There is nothing to be happy about. There is nothing to be enjoying about destroying someone's image or leaking someone's privacy or something else in the social media, and you think that that is something that is a big achievement for you. I'm talking to you Gambians, but many other people can relate to the messages because it is happening everywhere now, especially we Africans. We are very used of tarnishing each other's image. If I know I don't have good relation with this one, I am always fighting with this one, that does not make you, or that does not give you the guts to be doing some nasty things or nasty stuffs about that person. But the Gambia today, this so-called, what we call, I'm sorry to mention it, this so-called democracy we are in today, we said we are having democracy today in the Gambia. Of course, it's a democracy, but I mention it as a so-called democracy because we don't know what is democracy. We are just saying we are in democracy. You can say anything. Does democracy give you the privilege of doing the things that you are doing? Does democracy tell you that insult someone's mother on social media? Does democracy give you freedom of speech, of tarnishing people's image? The democracy, we can come out, challenge one another, debate on national issues, and solve the problems, than being there because I love this person, because you love the other person. We have to be insulting each other for someone whom is also a citizen like you, and you are allowing politics to make you enemies. We can debate on things about national issues. We can pull and push each other on national issues until we come to one voice or one term to make things happen right in the country. But we are not doing that, and we are all seeing the things that are happening. This insulting one another, what benefit do you people get out from this? What benefit? Because this one is from this other party, this one is this other party. Then when this other party member says something, the other party will insult, then you all start insulting one another. You don't have any reward there. Only sin you are giving yourself. You are just giving yourself a sin. You think you are just there to please yourself because someone do something. You have to insult to please your ego or to please your emotions about it. That's not it. If you know democracy, if you really know politics, I'm not an art student, but if you really know these things, you will debate to come to a general term that you know is in line with the country's benefit, but not to be coming on social media insulting one another. Just because of what? Just because of politics? And later on, the same people come and meet somewhere, start to tell each other that I am sorry because I was angry, this was this and that, and you are angry up to an extent of what? This social media, you guys have to make best use of it. The social media is not for people who did not reason well. This has been created for you to solve your problem, for you to educate yourself, for you to do something meaningful on the media. But most of us Gambian kids, I can say Gambian youths, we are just on this media to insult, tarnish, and also backbiting each other on this social media. This is the only thing we are doing on this social media. Why can't we focus on national development? Why can't we focus on national development? Our leaders should show better example. Our leaders should show us better examples that we all can follow. We the supporters, we the electorate, I can say this way. We are the people who can take the country to a better place. Especially we the youths of today. But the youths of today in the Gambia, they will just be on this social media. We will just be on this social media here, pretending that we are fighting for unity in the country, while we all know what is in us. Which is called sheep in a wolf's clothing. We need to see the development of the Gambia first. That is very important for us. And the other thing is, the Gambia, we know every citizen in the constitution has the right, when you get the age and the qualities and the requirement to become a president in the country. We all know that is there and that should happen. But don't tell me with all these political parties the Gambia is having, we are going to share this among less than 2 million people in the country. We are going to share this country, this vote among these, 18 or 19 political parties. This is to see that most of them are just there for their personal interests. But if not that, you won't tell me you don't see a party that you can join. You will not tell me all these parties, the big parties that are there, your agenda does not match with their agendas. But when we are seeing everyone is creating his or her own party because they want their own personal interests, how can a nation, less than 2 point something people, everyone want to become a leader, everyone want to become a president? You cannot join a big party because you cannot tell me all these parties, your agenda did not match with their agendas. That is impossible. This shows us that everyone is all there for their own personal interests. Everyone is there for their own personal interests. Everyone wants to become a leader. Everyone wants to become a president, a minister in the Gambia. We are not helping any sitting president. We don't want to support anyone sitting. When elections are over, we start campaigning instead of taking part in national development, but we start fighting each other. We have to stop that. We said we are in democracy. Let's help one another to develop the country. Let's do more work than talking. Most of these social media platforms, I can say the political parties' platforms, are always there, sending bad messages to one another, sending insults to one another, hate speeches, false information. You cannot trust anyone, any media now. Because of what? Because of the hatred we have among ourselves. We cannot do that in the country. The Gambia is very small to develop fast, to be part of the developing countries. When big countries in Africa are part of developed countries, we are still in developing countries. With this time, we should admit that we are already in developed countries. But no, it's impossible. Everything is just backward. Because of what? Because of our attitude and the way we reason and the way we fight one another. These are the only reasons why we are lacking behind still now. And if we don't change our mentality, I'm talking to the youths, my fellow youths, because we are the people who can make change. A good change, I mean. We are the people who can bring good leaders. But when we are the same people who are fighting one another in social media each and every day, both day and night, insulting one another, how will development come? How will good change follow? This is us, Africa. It will be very difficult for us to change. But we have to try. We have to try. Because why? The other thing is, if we start narrating our own stories in Africa, things will go in a different way. But we are just relying on the stories that are being written by foreigners for us to be learning. And still we are on those stories. We are on those histories. We are learning those histories. Many things should change. The system of education in Africa, or I can say in the Gambia, should change. When the system of education we are having in the country did not change, then bad governance, bad leadership will always continue. This will always continue. Let's stop tarnishing each other's image on social media. We do good work for the country. It's better than being on the social media insulting one another's parent. Is it that some of us did not, some of us did not have even a bit of shame in us? All you can do full day and night, you are just on the media, live video, insulting people's parents. And we call it we are in democratic country. This is not democracy. If this is democracy, it's better I stay in dictatorship. We stay in dictatorship is better. Because things are worse now about this politicking. And we have been seeing this, how to call it, people, this news going around the media that someone in the government sector, I think, what is the name, Dusane, pictures have been shared, naked pictures, and other thing is audio of him is being shared. My brothers, We have to be matured enough now to know the things that we will be doing, especially in the Gambia, the time we are in now. This politics can make someone do anything that will tarnish the other person's image. So don't think that you sharing someone's naked picture or sharing someone's private information will help you. Will not help you nothing. It will just cause you a question that you are going to answer when you die. So make best use of the social media. Make best use of the social media. And to tell you this, Gambia, we have to be very careful, both boys and girls. This sending of naked pictures is too much now. You have to be very careful. Be wise enough. Be wise enough, my brothers and sisters. Some girls are just, some women are just there to tarnish you, and some men are only there to tarnish you. So be very careful with what you are doing. We are just taking this social media in a way that is just like we are the only Gambians on this social media. Africans in general, most of us, we don't know our use in this social media. Instead of you come out with ideas to create something, to make people learn something from you, to innovate. But no, we are there fighting each other, fighting one another. I know there are some people making best use of this social media. Yeah, that's for sure. But most of them, especially we in Europe here, most of us are not using this social media in a meaningful way. We are not, and we have to change our system. We have to change our lifestyles. Because it's something that you know that if we don't change, there will be no other change for us in the Gambia. Let's stop tarnishing each other's image on social media. Let's focus on development. Let us bring sensible discussions on social media that you know we can debate about without any insult or any fight. At the end, we will come to terms. We will become one. But no, someone will hate someone up to an extent that you just be there insulting that person's mother or father or even family, or you even pray for that person to die. How do you think you will prosper in life if you have those kind of heart for someone, even your enemy? You wouldn't want anything bad to happen to him or her, no matter how hatred you have for the person. Others are there working tirelessly to make something on this social media, to bring genuine things, to develop things. But we are just there fighting each other for politicians, insulting one another for politicians. And when we meet, you start saying that, I'm sorry. What sorry will be there? You were on social media insulting each other's mother. We need to have respect for a bit. We, the youth of today, we are lacking this respect totally, because we are always on this media insulting our elders. How can you prosper in life? As someone who went for hustling, you are on social media, insulting people's parents, your elders on social media. Was that the way you were brought up? And you think that you will prosper in that? Even you do prosper in that, you will not know where your that prosperity is going to, because it will not have any use. It will not have any use because you don't give elders respect. You don't respect no one. So we have to grow up. Let us grow up from this mentality we are having in us. You think you can do anything in this social media, you go free. No. If you go free on this earth, on hereafter, you will not go free. You must answer to the call. You must answer all the things you are doing on this social media. So it's better. It's the right time. Now is the right time. We use best use of this social media than insulting each other's parents or sharing each other's private pictures or private informations to anyone we think that we are doing good thing. If you cannot come out with genuine reason or genuine information to give to people, or to educate people about life, or to educate people about what is going on, my brothers and sisters, listen to the people who are doing it than being there insulting them, saying that I don't care, I have my opinion, I have to say my opinion. Let it be a genuine opinion. Most of us Gambians, this is our problem. We are not coming up with genuine information or with genuine things on this social media. But whenever I on my connection, I would just say, it's an example. Whenever I on my connection, what I will be rushing to is to go and see whether UDP did not insult my NPP, or whether NPP did not insult GDC, or whether GDC did not insult PDOIs and other political parties, so that I can also respond, or I can also insult. Does that give any sense? What benefit does that gives you? What do you get out from that? Nothing. Nothing. Instead of you trying to unite the country, trying to make the people to become one, but you are making the problem to become big for us. You are making the problem to become big for people to solve. It's a shame, a big shame for we the Gambians. Still now we cannot grow up from these kind of things. And you see elderly people insulting one another just because of politics. Sit on this social media. Elderly people sit on this social media from morning till evening. You are not doing anything just to insult or tarnish someone's image. And you call yourself someone educated, and you call yourself someone from a good family, and you call yourself someone from a well brought up, a noble family, I can say. When you start to talk, the person will tell you that me, I'm from this a noble family, I'm from a well respected family. But you are on social media insulting others' parents. Someone from a well-respected family or a noble family will not come out on this social media to be exchanging insult with others. But anyone you see make him or herself that him or her is from a noble family, like if the person is a saint. But when you come on social media, you start insulting people's parents. Just like that. You think you are doing it to people. You are doing it to yourself. because you are telling the world that you are rude, and you are telling the people that you don't have respect since you are disrespectful. This is what you are sending to people. This is the message you are telling people. I'm not from a good family. Because insult doesn't worth anything. You don't get anything from it. You don't get any reward. You don't get any happiness from it. Only sin you are carrying. But we, the youth of Gambia, we just like insult so much. When we don't insult someone, we will not be happy. We like to insult each other's parents like we were not born by women. Politics makes you being on social media insulting each other's parents. You don't respect your parents. You don't give respect to your parents. You don't even remember that your parents are sitting in peaceful way at home. But you are just insulting, and someone also is paying you back. Then you are insulting your parents, whom give you life, who brought you up, fed you, clothed you, up to the stage you are in today. All you can pay them to go and sit social media and tell people that I am here, come and start insulting my parents. This is what it means. This is what it means. And we have to grow up now. Okay, so before I go, the last thing I want to tell you guys is that on our page, that is Style on One, we have started this test, I can say, which we started on Thursday. It's a test that we brought. Like, if you answer, we are going to take our first 3 people who answer and give them a little gift. It won't be many. And we did that. We gave out some little gift to 3 winners. It was 3. It was our starting, but we make it 4. So we share everything. Everyone sees the message, and everyone, those who received their gift, they are also happy, and they thought that it was a joke, but it's not. We are not here to make joke on social media, or we are not here to play on this social media. We are here to put impact on others, to help when we can. So this is something that we start, and it is going to continue. You can go and follow us on Style on One, so that anytime we upload those kind of tests, you can be among the lucky winners, because we are going to be selecting 3 winners every time we upload those tests. Our first 3 winners, lucky winners, are going to get a gift from us, inshallah. Thank you very much for watching. May the Lord have mercy on us. May He give the sick people their strength back. And don't forget, guys, go and donate to the fundraise that is being created by Say Toure. We help our uncle, father, son, brother, you can name it. Is in a critical condition at the moment. So thank you very much.